Hello, friends. From now until the end of June, we are offering Sleep Tight Premium for 40% off our regular subscriptions. Come join us and get access to all our original stories ad-free, plus shoutouts and exclusive member-only stories. On Premium, our stories begin and end with soft music perfect for bedtime, and feature episodes with hours-long music and sounds when stories might not be enough. Head to sleeptightpremium.com or follow the link in our show notes to learn more. Thank you for your support. Hello, friends, and welcome to Sleep Tight Stories. It is getting closer to the end of the school year, and Bernice is starting to feel a bit worried about the changes that will be coming for the next school year. She and Papa Bear talk about what these changes mean for Bernice before she heads to bed. Bernice is worried about the new school year. Good morning, little bear. I was just about to go upstairs and wake you. You were up a little bit early. Did you sleep okay? Papa Bear asked. Yeah, I slept okay. The sun was shining on Madeline's face this morning, and she woke me up. It's super sunny outside, Bernice said. Madeline the monkey certainly loves when it's sunny. I see you are wearing the new t-shirt Mama Bear bought you. Did you wash your face and brush your teeth? I did, Papa, and I did a super good job. And I know Bobby is going to love this t-shirt. I bet he will ask his mama to buy one for him, too. Haha, I'm sure he will. He loves dinosaurs and running just like you do. So a t-shirt with a T-Rex wearing sneakers would be something he would want to wear too. I'm about to finish making your honey cakes with extra honey on top. It smells super yummy, Papa, and I think I am super hungry this morning. Here is some milk for you, little bear. Mama Bear is out running and will likely take breakfast to work this morning. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, Papa. How will her brain function without sufficient energy? Shouldn't she sit and eat with us? Bernice said with concern. You are right, little bear. We should ask her to slow down and stay and eat with us. It's fun when we all eat together. Yeah, but she has to keep running, Papa, or she will never be as fast as me. That's right. Well, we will support her no matter what, right? Papa Bear said as he set a big plate of honey cakes on the table for Bernice. After taking 3 great big bites of her breakfast, Bernice said, These honey cakes are super yummy, Papa, and my hot milk is super great too. I'm glad you like them, little bear. I put a dash of vanilla in your milk. After eating 3 more mouthfuls of food, Bernice asked, What do dreams mean, Papa? Why do you ask, little bear? Did you have strange dreams last night? No, not really strange, but I did have this really, really realistic one. I dreamt I was on the back of Kai, flying across some mountains. We were on a very important mission, delivering your cookies to a village in the valley. Boo Boo was there waiting for us, and there was a long lineup of kids who were waiting to eat your cookies, Papa. And Kai's stomach started to make really loud noises, and the kids got scared. But Boo Boo and I said it was okay, and they listened. That was quite a dream, little bear. Your grandmama used to tell me that dreams are like secret adventures that happen while we sleep, and that these adventures can reflect how we feel, and sometimes even the things we worry about. Well, I always feel like eating your cookies, Papa, and I would love it if I could fly on the back of a dragon. Flying on the back of a dragon certainly would be fun. When we sleep, our brains are still active, working behind the scenes to process information from the day and make sense of it all. Dreams are a product of this brain activity. So, maybe you had this dream simply because we had cookies yesterday, and I told you a story about Boo Boo and Kai Kai. My science teacher said that our brains are like supercomputers, constantly taking in information and storing it in our memory banks. Ha ha ha, that's a good way to put it. When we dream, our brains sort through all kinds of information, making connections and creating stories. Scientists have been studying dreams for many years, but there is still much we don't fully understand about them. I'll figure it out, Papa, when I'm a scientist. I'm going to learn everything about everything. At least, right after I win the Olympics for running and become famous for my paintings. Smiling, Papa Bear said, "I have no doubt you will. But first, we have to get you to school this morning. Mama Bear sent me a message saying she would drive you to school today. Isn't that fun?" Yeah, now I get a chance to hear how her run went this morning. Let's make sure you are ready. She will be home any second. Okay, Papa. Thank you for the delicious honey cakes. Hi, Papa. I'm home, yelled Bernice as she ran in the front door of their small house, closing the door gently behind her. It's super sunny outside, Papa. It might just be the super nicest day ever. I'm in the kitchen, little bear, taking you-know-what out of the oven. After putting her multicolored sneakers away, Bernice ran into the kitchen. Papa, these cookies smell very interesting. Interesting in a good way. It's like a spicy smell. And I am not just super hungry, but super thirsty too. Have a drink of water, little bear, after you wash your hands. Now that it is warm outside, we need to drink more water to keep us going. So, what kind of cookies are they, Papa? I'm not sure they have a name, little bear, Papa Bear said with a laugh. I put some ginger and cinnamon in the mix. I think that's the spiciness you smell. Well, I bet they are going to taste great. Have a seat, and I will bring you a plateful and some milk. Bernice took a great big bite of a cookie and was just about to talk, but remembered that it isn't polite to talk with her mouth full. After finishing her bite, she said, "Super yummy, Papa. The spiciness tingles my tongue." I'm glad you like them, little bear. So, why don't you tell me all about your day? It was a great day, Papa. We spent lots of time outside today. In science class, we went out and looked at our garden and recorded the progress of the plants we are growing. During art class, we went outside and painted some flowers that were growing nearby. Bobby's painting is still improving, Papa, and he doesn't complain anymore about not being able to paint dinosaurs. That's great, little bear. But, Papa, he did paint something funny, and the teacher didn't get upset or anything. Bobby painted some poop on the ground, Papa. Everyone thought it was funny. He said that it was put there by a dog or something. That Bobby, Papa Bear said, smiling. So, it sounds like you had a great day. It was, except I'm a little bit worried about next year. Why are you worried, little bear? Well, it's the end of the school year, and my teacher said there will be lots of changes in the new school year. There will be new teachers, new classes, and new students. I like making new friends and can't wait to learn new things, but I worry that Bobby and I won't be in the same class next year. We've been in the same classes since forever. Have you talked to Bobby about it? Yeah, we would both be kind of sad if it happened, Papa. I think you shouldn't worry too much, little bear. You and Bobby will still be great friends. Just think of all the new learning opportunities you will have next year, and you will have a chance to make new friends, too. Think about all the different experiences you will both have to share with each other. And I am sure you will still see each other at lunch and some other classes. I guess so, Papa. Sometimes change can be a challenge. It certainly can, but it's often worth it, I think. Change can also help us grow and learn. Imagine if you always stayed in the same grade and never moved up to a new class. You wouldn't meet new friends or learn new things from different teachers. Change helps us discover new ideas, skills, and experiences that make us smarter and more interesting. And I get to share your cookies with different kids, right? Ha ha ha, that's right, little bear. Why don't you finish your cookies while I start dinner? Mama Bear said she was hungry from all her running today. Yeah, I'm super starving too, Papa. It's that time, Papa, said Bernice. And what time is that, little bear? Replied her Papa. The time you read me a story. Are you sure you can stay awake? You did a lot of activities outside in the sun today, her Papa asked. I think so, Papa. Maybe a short story about Boo Boo flying with Kai Kai. Maybe I can have another dream like last night. I would love to fly above the mountains again, Bernice said with a great big yawn. Did you do all the things you need to do before bed? I think so. I had a soapy bath, put on my new summer pajamas, brushed my teeth, did some stretches, and gave Mama a great big hug. Hugs are an important part of the day. Are you comfy? Yes, Papa. How about Twigga, Wolfie, and Madeline? Are they ready for a story too? They said they are ready, though I think they are a bit tired too. Okay, give me a hug and a kiss, and I'll tell you a short story. Thank you, Papa. Once upon a time, in a world full of magic and fun, there lived a brave little bear named Boo Boo. She lived in a large castle at the edge of a mystical forest. In this forest were unicorns, fairies, pixies, gnomes, and all manner of insects, birds, and animals. It was a wonderful place. Her best friend was a young dragon called Kai Kai, and they liked to play as much as they could. The kingdom they lived in was full of people who lived in the meadows, those who lived in the hills, and those who lived in the forest. And they all lived in harmony. On this day, Boo Boo and Kai Kai are getting ready to go somewhere new for an afternoon treat. I know we said that we would sit in my garden this afternoon, drinking tea and sharing all that we will want to do over the school break, but I heard a visitor to the castle this morning talk about a new treat shop called Honeydew in the town of Sugarwood, just over the mountains to the east. Apparently, they make fresh cookies with ice cream in the middle. Do you think going there instead might be a good idea? Boo Boo said with a smile. Kai Kai started to drool. Well, Boo Boo, as much as I like hanging out in your garden while avoiding the gardener, A short flight to a new treat shop might be the best idea I have heard all week. Why don't you hop on?" With Boo Boo perched safely on Kai Kai's back, Kai Kai spread his wings and took to the air. Boo Boo felt the familiar excitement as they went higher and higher in the sky. The wind whistled through Boo Boo's fur as they flew, carrying them over the beautiful landscapes of the kingdom that stretched as far as the eye could see. As they ventured higher and higher, the tall and proud mountains of the east came into view. Their snow-capped peaks glistened under the warm sunlight, and Boo Boo and Kai Kai admired the beauty and grandeur of these distant fixtures of the kingdom's landscape. Descending from the mountains, they flew into a lush valley where a gentle stream made its way through the patchwork quilt of farmers' fields, where some of the tastiest vegetables in the kingdom were grown. The crystal-clear waters sparkled like diamonds, and Boo Boo laughed as she watched colorful fish darting beneath the water's surface. Leaving the valley behind, they ventured further, crossing vast meadows adorned with a carpet of wildflowers, swaying gently in the breeze. Their journey took them through dense forests, where ancient trees towered overhead. The sunlight filtered through the leaves, allowing Boo Boo and Kai Kai to see a family of fairies flying amongst trees. They waved as they passed overhead, and the fairies, in return, shot magic from their wands that resembled noiseless fireworks. Finally, in the distance, Boo Boo and Kai Kai could see the treat shop, surrounded by chocolate trees and bushes full of ripe fruit. The aroma of freshly baked treats wafted through the air, causing Kai Kai's stomach to immediately start to make loud noises. After Boo Boo hopped off Kai Kai's back, she said, "They must be used to dragon visitors here. Your stomach growled like thunder, and they didn't run in fear." "Or maybe my reputation precedes me," Kai Kai said with a laugh, as drool started to again flow from his mouth. "Let's eat." And with that, Papa Bear gave Bernice a kiss on her forehead, adjusted her blanket, turned off her lamp, and quietly whispered, "I love you, little bear." And that's the end of this story. Good night. Sleep tight.